Hello pinball nerds, it's that time again. Another episode of me working on this EM pinball machine. And today we're going to be working on the play field. We're going to be cleaning it up and touching up the paint and clear coating it. And it's going to take a long time for all that to happen. And I have all this stuff, all these parts which I have to get off before I can do that. What I have to clean with, I got some glass cleaner. You want to get the ammonia-free stuff. I got some interior cleaner too. I think I got some simple green. Or maybe it's angry green, I'm not sure. Then I got this Pro Cleanup, Super Pro Cleanup. Now, you may see a lot of videos of people using NAPHTA, N-A-P-H-T-A. Its common name is white fuel, white gas, and they use it for camping stoves and lanterns and stuff like that. But here in California, we don't like things that cause cancer. So when I went in asking for NAPHTA, they went, no. Here, look at this chart. And they had a chart of a whole bunch of things that cause cancer and their replacement. And this is the replacement for the NAPHTA Pro Cleanup. And I've tried it, and it works. It really does clean up lots of things. So we'll give this a try. I got lots of shop towels here to clean with. And I got Mr. Clean. Apparently these things really work good for that nice deep clean. Magic erasers. Okay. So we'll use this stuff to clean the board, and after it's all nice and clean, we'll touch up the paint if there's any paint that needs to get touched up, and then we're going to clear coat it. And this is what I use, the Rust-Oleum 2 times. I hear some people ask for a triple coat. But I think this is the new version. This is for gloss clear, so this is the shiny stuff. Unlike the stuff I use for the back glass. I'm gonna have to use lots of cans of this because I'm gonna need to get a nice thick layer and smooth it out and take care of any ripples in the playfield. Then after that, I got some Norvis, which is for polishing. I got 3 and 2, and we'll polish it up, and it'll be like glass. It'll be awesome. I've started this. I started taking pieces off, and I started on the end of the harness. Right, the wiring harness comes in from here, and it goes through all the different pieces, and then it ends up around here. So I'm taking things off at the end of the harness. I put them in bags, write what's on it. I've been putting them in this box, a whole bunch of stuff. I got the plastics and the metals, got all this stuff in here. And I'm doing this step by step, marking also a matching name for the bag so I can keep it all together. So the reason I'm doing this, well, it's recommended you do this, but when I was 7 or 8 years old, for Christmas I got this Mickey Mouse talking calculator, and it was really cool. It you do the math and it actually read the answer aloud. Instead of saying 1-4, it actually said 14 and hundreds and thousands and stuff like that. So I thought it was really cool. And it's Mickey Mouse talking to you, right? How cool is that? So I was curious, and I took it apart. And as soon as I took it apart, all the buttons went flying everywhere. The buttons were held in place by this conductive rubber to separate the buttons from the contacts. And so that rubber just sort of shot those things all over the place. I was able to gather them all up and put them in, but I couldn't get the rubber to stay with the buttons and then put the logic board back down and screw it together. I just couldn't do it, probably because I was 7 or 8 years old. So after giving up, I I hid it under the bed, and wasn't about a day until Mom was cleaning my room and found it in pieces under the bed, and she's like, "What have you done? You took this apart. This was expensive." And now, of course, I'm a kid thinking, "Hey, Santa got me this, right? And it's mine, so can't I do what I want with it?" But apparently no. So I should have learned a life lesson that day about taking things apart. Unfortunately, I didn't. I kept on taking things apart, learning how they worked, and I'm very glad I didn't follow that life lesson. But for some reason now, I really enjoy large beds with lots of space underneath. I don't know why. I'll have to think about that. But what it also does is make me a little paranoid about doing projects of this scale without making lots of copious notes. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm going to finish taking this apart. This could take a while, so I'm not going to bore you with a time lapse or anything like that. Hopefully when we switch back to the video, we'll have all this harness off, and we'll flip it over to the playfield side and get the last little bits of metal off of that, and we can start cleaning up. All right, exciting. All right, see you soon. Okay, a little progress update. I've gotten some more pieces off the front of this, and both of the slingshots and then the zipper flippers, a unique feature for the NipIT pinball. And I got to this block of relays here, and you know, I wasn't thinking about it. I was just thinking, oh, these must be the relays that count the bonus. But then I thought about it. There's only like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there's only 6, or maybe there's 7 relays there. I thought, oh, there's more bonus points than that. And then I remembered the bonus points are usually counted up in a reel inside the cabinet. Usually one of those reels, step up and step down reel. So if those aren't for bonus, what are they? And I realized these are for this controls in the state machines of the playfield. So look at how nice they got this labeled. They got this. Let me see if I can focus in on this one. They got the ball gator, the little thing for catching the ball. They got light yellow. What happens is there's just little rollovers to light up the different targets, and so they light up all the different thumper bumpers and other side things. Bottom red. Yeah, left yellow. So yeah, I'm glad they labeled those things. So this is the next thing for me to take out, this whole big block of relays and stuff, and then on to the rest. Okay. And of course, bagging things up and writing labels and sticking them in my box with all the plastics and stuff. So we'll keep plugging away. All right, pinball nerds, it's another update. I've taken most of the parts off, down to the last few parts, and I've hit this part, and I wanted to show it to you because it's a part that's unique to NipIT. So let me show you the playfield, and give you an explanation of what this mechanism does. So here's the playfield, and here's that mechanism. Now normally there's an alligator. Let's see if I can find him. Here we go. Normally there's an alligator like right here, right? Nice alligator right there. And the idea is when the ball comes near the alligator's mouth, you hit the gator grabber button, which is the second button on the right side of the cabinet, and this bar lifts up, comes out, and grabs a ball and pulls it into the gator's mouth. It's called the Gator Grabber. And as far as I know, it's only been on this machine, this Bally NipIT machine. Now this has been refurbished. I don't know if it's a troublesome part or not, but this has been replaced because I saw the receipt for a new one of these inside the documentation that was inside the pinball. So it's got some interesting mechanisms, and it's got it's got through holes, so I have to take that out to get this bar out. And then after that, I really don't have that many pieces, so I'm almost done stripping the board. All right. But I was looking, and it looks like I really got some work to do. I was looking at this at an angle at the side, and you can kind of see the wood grain and stuff on some of this, and that's going to have to get, I don't know if it's going to have to get sanded and then put down. Right. So when you see gaps like that, yeah, that might have to be some work. I might have to sand it down and repaint it and then re-letter it. This may be more work than I thought. Or maybe it's time to look for a bigger bed, right? Okay, that's it for the update. Hopefully when we see the video again, we'll be completely part-free, and we'll start looking at cleaning it up. Okay, bye. Well, here it is, the playfield in all its glory. It has been released from its electronic yoke, the harness. Ooh, what a big mess that is. That's okay. When it's time, we'll clean it up and start putting it back on piece by piece. All right. So, we got lots of things to do and clean up. The next step is to clean it up, and we got lots of places where we can practice. We want to make sure that the cleaning solution doesn't eat up the paint. But like I said, we got some spots here where we're going to have to go out and find some colors and match them up, and touch them up, and possibly need to re-letter. We'll see. I did say that these were like all hand painted, and really a lot of them were silk screened, and the screens just aren't available anymore. So it's pretty much just like hand painted. We can't just ask for a replacement. I still got a couple of things to get off these little buttons here, and little metal rails. I got to take those off, and but I'll do that, and I'll start cleaning different sections and see how it goes. And I think I'll show you that. See, look around here where the pop bumpers were at, the thumper bumpers. Just got some grime. And that, I played this for several months, and I was like, the more I'm playing this, the more I'm damaging it. So I really needed to stop and fix it up. So that's what we're gonna do. So I think that's it for this episode. Next episode we'll be doing cleaning and then trying to match some colors. Okay? All right. Hope you enjoy these videos. If you like this stuff, please subscribe to the channel, and I'll keep you up to date on my progress. Okay, bye.